Problem 6. Let's have a look. Nils is returning empty bottles for a refund. If you didn't know, in Norway, we have this thing where there are these machines in grocery stores where when you have a bunch of bottles and cans and stuff that you have lying at home, you can take it to the store and you can put it in this machine and you actually get money back for each bottle and each can. So it's one of those really positive things about Norway where, you can recycle this. So anyway, he gets 11 kroners for each large bottle and 7 kroner for each small bottle. He receives 100 kroner in total. How many bottles did he return? Then we have an option here, impossible to decide. Whew. Okay, how to think about this. Okay, so we have, let's start by, again, writing down the information that we have given in the problem in our own way. That always gets you started doing something, rather than just staring at the problem and trying, hoping that some genius thought is going to come to you. So there are small bottles and big bottles. We have that here. Small bottles and large bottles. They cost different, or he gets different amount of money back. So let's say that small bottles are, or large bottles rather, are L, and small bottles are small s. So the number of that, right? The number of small bottles, that's going to be s. And they say here that, so if we were to write this information, 11 kroners for each large bottle. So let's say 11 large bottles plus 7 small bottles, and he receives 100 kroners in total. Okay, so you have this one equation with 2 unknowns, and so I'm not really sure here. What can we do? Well, maybe you're one of those people who can just magically see, by doing some mental arithmetic here, what the answer is going to be. But I'm not one of those people. So I'm gonna try something here and see what are the different options for this. So if we were to say, let's say that there is one large bottle. So let's just think about the large bottles. Let me take this away, actually. Okay, so large bottles. So if we create a little table here, perhaps, if we had one large bottle, every large bottle you get 11 kroners back. So that would give you, a little table here like this. And then, money, let's say kroners here. That's 11. Okay, what about 2? That's 2 times 11, that's 22. You get the idea. You can write down for all of them. 4, 44, 5, 55, 6, 66, 7, 77. It happens to be pretty easy to do, right? Because it's 11. 8 would be 88. 9 would be 99. Now, do we even need to do 10? No, not really, because it can't even be 99 because it's 100 kroners in total. And if it was 99, the small bottles would only be 1, which is not the case. But now we have all of the options up from 1 to 9. Okay, let's do the same thing for the small bottles. So for small bottle, if I were to make another thing here, and then of course the kroners that you're getting back, like this. Let's do for 1, be 7. This might be a little bit tougher. For 2, that's going to be 14. 3 is going to be how much? 21. 4 is going to be 28. 5 is going to be 2 and 35. Then you have 6, which is going to be 42. 7 is going to be 49. 8 is going to be 56. And 9 is going to be 63. And then 10 is going to be 70. And then 11 is going to be 77. And then 12 is going to be 84. 13 is going to be 91. 14 is going to be 98. Now again, we've reached such a high number, we don't really need to keep going. We could have actually stopped already before this, but now we have kind of the options for all of these too. Now, what is it that we are looking for? Well, the kind of equation that we have to solve here is 11 large plus 7 small must be equal to 100. And so, and how many bottles did he return? Which means that how much is L plus S basically, right? All the large bottles and all the small bottles. That's going to be the final answer. All right. So what we're looking for is which L do we have to choose, from these options that together with these options are going to be equal to 100. Let's see if we can find something. 11. So 11, then I'm looking for 89. Is there any 89 there? Nope, nothing. 22, then I'm looking for a 78. Any 78? Close. 77, not 78. 33, then I'm looking for a 67, right? Nope. Closest we have is 63. So that can't be that. 44. 44, I'm looking for a 56. 56. Hey, we got a 56. That one works. So if we were to do this one and this one, if you had 11 times 4 plus 7 times 8, that turns out does equal to 100. And there you go. You got one pair where this works. Now, question is, are there more than one? Let's see. 55. What are we looking for then? Then we're looking for a 46. 46? Not 46. 45 I meant. Sorry about that. 45. No 45 here. 66. Then we're looking for a 34. 34. Nope. 35. Pretty close. Not 34. 77 doesn't work. 88 doesn't work. 99 doesn't work. These are the only options, which means that the final answer, of course, would be 4 plus 8, which is 12, which means that C is the correct answer.